Today is July 29, 2009, and as of today, I am 13 weeks and 2 days pregnant. And since I last recorded, we have officially announced the news to family, and of course everybody has been totally excited. I haven't met a person who was disappointed. I don't think anybody's ever sad when someone's pregnant, but everybody keeps asking me, oh, what does your family think? And to some of these people, I just want to say, oh, they're really upset and they're really, really sad to have their first grandchild. So anyway, yeah, of course everybody's happy because this is a really exciting time. We're recording this video blog. Totally edit that out, okay? We're recording this video blog from the room that's going to be the baby's nursery. Right now the walls are painted green and it has white trim, and we'll be changing that once we figure out the sex of the baby, which could happen in 3 weeks, but more likely to happen at our 20-week ultrasound. Tim has done a lot of improvements in here, so kind of towards the end of the blog, I want to show you what he's done. He's put up blinds in the window, like blackout blinds, and he's put a closet system in, which has been really nice, and he's kind of rearranged the furniture that was in here. There's a day bed in here right now that I'm kind of looking at off to the side, and that'll stay in here so that way I can sleep in here with the baby, or he can sleep in here with the baby if, you know, one of us is kind of on an off-kilter schedule. So, that should work out really nice. So we're just kind of rearranging the furniture, just kind of seeing how things fit. It sounds like all the kitties are coming in to join us because they like this room, because this room, before Tim put the blackout blinds, used to get a lot of sunshine. So they're in here. You can probably hear them meowing, jumping on the bed, being crazy. Oh, Lacey looks like she wants to come sit on my lap. So not much has changed with me. Everything is going just extremely well. I still don't have any symptoms other than the fact that I look a little bit more pregnant every day, and I feel really, really good. I have been, of course, still craving burritos like I've been craving this whole entire time, and I'm getting a little bit more hungry, which I guess is kind of good but kind of frustrating because it's when it's hot outside, like today. My car said it was 109 degrees, and I don't really feel like eating a lot. Ice cream always sounds really good, and I had Tim go buy some watermelon today because that sounded really good. But then we ended up getting takeout for dinner and haven't even touched the watermelon yet, so hopefully in the morning that will still sound good. And so that was that. And last week, I think I recorded the last video right after our 12-week ultrasound at our doctor visit. Well, we had our official 12-week ultrasound, the cats are going to argue here, on Thursday last week, and that was to do our nuchal translucency test where they measure the back of the neck of the baby to test for Down syndrome or trisomy 18. And we had that test done, which was completely amazing, and the ultrasound machine that they used was extremely, extremely high quality. Machines like that run upwards of $800,000, so this was a lot nicer than what my doctor had. And when you look at the baby, although the baby is a 12-week looking baby, it looked absolutely amazing, more along the lines of, I don't know, a 16, 20-week old baby. So we got 11 pictures from that ultrasound, and the tech told us that we kind of needed to fold those up and hide them on our way out because people don't usually get that many pictures, but she liked us, and we had a really active baby going on in there, so she had fun snapping the pictures of the baby. She wasn't able to tell us the sex, although she could have, but she says that the doctors frown on them doing that at that visit because sometimes I guess girls' parts can stick out like boy parts still at this point, so I guess the doctors think it's better for them just not to say. So we were kind of sad because I kind of had read in different places that you could find out, but we didn't find out. And that was a super exciting experience. And of course the baby's just bouncing all around, just like crazy in there. So I'm a little worried that we're going to have a hyper diaper kid, but that's okay. I guess that they're burning lots of my calories or whatever, being active. Maybe that's good. So that was that. So this test is based not only on the ultrasound, which we got the results that day, which were within normal limits, totally fine, everything looked good, but the results are based on that combined with the blood test that they draw that day. And before getting those results completely read, according to my age and risk profile and whatnot, I had a 1 in 490 chance of having a kid with Down syndrome or Edwards syndrome. And after my test, according to the phone call I got from my doctor today, because he called to report a normal, healthy, wonderful blood test, my results are now 1 in 10,000 for having either of those abnormalities. So I'm totally excited. Everything is going super well, and I couldn't ask for a better outcome. It looks like this kid is going to be normal, so that is totally reassuring, and now I feel much happier that I've shared my news because the cat's out of the bag, so hopefully now nothing will go wrong or anything like that. And so now, this time I want to just show some belly shots, and we'll show you just kind of a view of the nursery, what we've got going on now. And obviously that's subject to change based on something that we hopefully will hear in the next couple of weeks, whether or not we've got a boy or a girl. And people are definitely taking bets. And so far I think the girl is winning, but we'll kind of see what happens. So that'll be fun to see who's right and who's wrong. And maybe I should start collecting money on this. I don't know. But we'll work on that. So I'm just going to stop for a second and we'll readjust to show you the cool stuff Tim's done in the nursery. So this is the 13-week belly, and I'm officially now wearing maternity clothes because all of my other clothes do not fit. And I was really excited. I went to Sears the other day. I didn't realize that they had maternity clothes, but they totally do. And I got these Bermuda shorts there for like $11 on the clearance rack. And let me tell you, it's the best $11 I've ever spent because it's 109 degrees outside and it's been over 100 for the past couple days. So I'm really excited. So I've been wearing these a lot. And then here's the belly. So anyway, maternity clothes are super comfortable having that elastic there because nothing is pulling on me or being tight and uncomfortable. And I like it a lot. So the clothes are just maybe a little bit big, but that's okay because I'm told I'll grow into them. Okay, so this is the blackout blind that Tim installed for this window, and we special ordered it a couple weeks ago, and we had to get fabric samples and the whole thing to see what we wanted to do. And it's been awesome since it's been hot. We've noticed that having this blind down really cuts down on the heat in this room because there's kind of like some weird foil stuff inside of it that blocks the heat. So this should hopefully help save on our energy bills and make the room a lot cooler for the baby. And then my old daybed from childhood is over here, and I think we'll probably keep it against this wall over here so I can sleep in here or whoever can sleep in here if we need to with the baby, something like that. And then I'll probably have some sort of rocking chair or maybe this chair if we recover it with a footstool to nurse the baby in. And then next to that on this wall, we'll have the crib. And I'm debating whether or not to do a changing table or a dresser. I don't really know because I want to have room, you know, for a bookcase and such. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. So now let's go look at the closet, which is the most exciting part. So this is the closet that Tim put in, and I'll show you both halves in just a second. And as you can see, we already have little cute baby hangers. And there's some gifts in here that we've already gotten, and some books and CDs and all of these things. And most of it is courtesy of Grandma, who's going to spoil this child rotten. Makes me a little nervous, but it's kind of really sweet because Grandma's really excited. And the other half of the closet I'll show you, because you can see all this nice hanging space. And it's all solid wood and very pretty. And then on this side, there's just a bunch of shelves that are adjustable and then another hanging rack. So we've got storage underneath on the sides, so it should serve the kid for years to come. So we're really excited about the closet and think it's a wonderful improvement. So here's a 360-degree view of the nursery, so you can kind of get a better idea of what everything looks like in total. I hope you've been enjoying the pregnancy vlogs. We've been having kind of fun making them, and Tim's been enjoying learning how to use his editing software. And if you want more information about the camera or what software he uses, stay tuned at the end of the video podcast, because I keep saying video podcast, the video blog. See, I'm getting pregnancy brain already. This is another symptom of pregnancy that kind of started like about a week or two ago. It's really bad. So stay tuned to at the end of each episode. He puts up a little screen that says what his camera is and what software he uses. And off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you either of those things, but a lot of people have been asking, so it will tell you there. So there's more to come in the weeks to come as things get more exciting and my belly continues to grow. Stay tuned.